Hello everyone! This week Heartland delivered us one that's a bit lighter while still packing a punch and moving the story forward. During the entire episode, we saw a long overdue reunion, Amy working with an animal we have not seen on the show before, and Jack and Lisa working through some lingering relationship hardships. Want to know more about what happened during the episode? Do watch this video till the end. At the start of this episode, we saw Amy riding with Logan through the youth center grounds when she got an urgent call from Parker. Parker is part of an online movement that helped to shut down a nearby wild animal adventure zoo that was abusing and neglecting its animals along with a slew of other animal rights violations. And when Parker overheard the people from the animal rights group that there is a problem horse in one of the pens, she volunteered Amy's services. But it was not a horse that was causing problems. It was actually a horse, meaning part horse, part zebra. Although the animal was not exactly a horse, Amy was still able to get close enough to put a bridle on the horse. And in the heat of the moment, she asked the animal rights worker if it was possible to bring the animal to Heartland instead of one of their sanctuaries so Amy could work with the horse and rehome him herself. The animal rights worker agreed, and so Heartland gained a new exotic animal. Amy was stumped as to how to gain the horse's trust, so she gave the horse some space and did some research with Logan. She also considered multiple options as to what to do with the horse, including putting him with the herd of wildies or giving him to Colette, a horse collector who Amy previously worked with. But none of the options felt right. When Finn cleaned up the horse's hooves, the animal seemed calmer already, and Logan jokingly suggested the perfect home for the horse. Amy turned the horse loose in one of the fenced-in fields that belonged to the youth center. It was the perfect place for the animal because there it could feel safe without any pressure, a place to just run free. Similarly, Heartland Season 16 Episode 6 also saw Amy and Finn making some headway in their one personal relationship. Previously, it was hard to tell where Amy and Finn really stand when it comes to their friendship and possibly more. And in this episode, we saw some development in their relationship. Finn also helped Amy out by taking care of Joyce's hooves and also opened up to her a bit. This little conversation seemed to shed some light on what's going on with Finn this season, since it suggested that Finn is being pulled between two worlds and trying to figure out in which he belongs. Also, at the end of the episode, we saw Finn promise to help take care of the horse financially after Colette's donation to the center ran out. It might suggest that Finn finally chose the tamer side of quiet life in Hudson, but only time will tell if that's actually the case. Previously, we knew that Jessica found out her old friend Ezra is putting together an art show of Jessica's photos in a New York gallery. And since she was really nervous about the whole thing, she asked Tim to come with her. After helping to reunite estranged father and son in episode 5, Tim thought about his relationship with his one son Shane. And when he found out that Shane works for a law firm in Philadelphia, which is pretty close to New York City, Tim decided to make his trip to New York an opportunity to instigate a reunion of his one by reaching out to Shane. In this episode, we saw the two spend some time in New York City, both hoping to make their trip memorable. Jessica by having a successful art show, and Tim by seeing his son again after years of estrangement. All throughout the episode, we saw her fret about her art show, and when the day finally came, Jessica was a ball of nerves. But as the guests of the opening party started arriving, Jessica went into hostess mode, greeting everyone, introducing people to Tim, the works. But when Jessica left Tim with her New York friends and went to greet some of the other guests, Tim started to suspect that her old friends were not quite on the same wavelength as Jessica. They kept talking about photography as if it was just Jessica's new hobby, not her new career. And things came to a head when Jessica realized that none of the art critics or art collectors that Ezra said could be there had shown up, and the night was almost over. So Jessica asked Ezra about it, and he eventually admitted that none of the art world people he reached out to had responded after he sent Jessica's catalog. So to soften the blow, Ezra turned the opening into a party for friends. Jessica was devastated after realizing that people in the art world didn't like her photographs, which mostly consisted of cowboys and ranch life imagery. She was hoping it will be her big break, but in the end, it was anything but. Finally, the last storyline of Heartland in 16 episode 6 had to do with Jack and Lisa getting over yet another relationship hurdle that only seemed to bring the two closer together. In the previous episode, we saw Lisa and Jack have a disagreement, where Lisa thought that Jack was not supportive of her dreams, while Jack was just sad that Lisa needed to leave again so soon after she got home from her last trip. The two resolved that at the end of the episode, but in this episode, more tension seemed to grow between the two. So all through the episode, we saw the two seemingly move into different directions. So this much for today's video. We hope you liked it. We will deliver some more news of Heartland as it comes in. We will also have all the burning Heartland spoilers, updates, and news that we're frequently looking for. So visit us regularly. Thank you for checking this video out. We will see each other very soon with another video. If you like this video, give us a like and subscribe to our channel for new videos every day. If you have anything to say, do let us know in the comment section below. We'll make sure to reply to our comments.